Hello everyone, hope you're having a great day. My name is Vince and thanks for joining me for another episode of Secrets of the Trails on Vacation. And as promised, I'm in Barrie. And now there are a lot of decent trails here in and around Barrie, Ontario, but I'm just gonna focus on one of the shorter ones. It's the Waterfront Trail. It's a nice 4.5 mile point-to-point ride all the way around Kempenfelt Bay that's part of Lake Simcoe up here in Barrie. So again, another short trail, but sometimes the short trails are the nicest ones. All Trails marks the one terminus of this trail as right here on White Oaks Road, and it's just a residential area. There's no real place to park here, but there's multiple places to park along the bulk of this trail. So let's just start here and we'll go all the way up along the bayfront. Mind your left. They have station markers all along the trail here, each one highlighting a different feature of the local area. You're going to start to get a view of the bay here. What they have here is some markers on this paved trail about 10 feet wide with yellow line in the middle. This is Station 2 here. So we're coming up to Military Heritage Park, so it says the map here. Nice little early afternoon here in Barrie, and you can tell that there are a lot of people on this trail. And up a little bit of a rise here. And I'm going to stop here for just a second. You can get a nice view of Kempenfelt Bay here. Boat launch obviously right down there. Beautiful day for us. There are some parks on this side of the trail, so you're going to want to be careful of some driveway, accessway crossings here. This is Will Dwyer Park, as is noted on the sign there. Now here's a nice interesting thing, exploring e-scooters in Barrie. Should e-scooters be allowed in Barrie? Tell us what you think. Well, I don't know. I guess they allow e-bikes because I'm here. A large playground on the right. And you can tell they made a nice little differentiation between the walking portion of a trail and a biking portion of the trail. You also have some e-bikes for rent. So if you don't have an e-bike but you want to check out the Waterfront Trail, there you go. The concession stand and a little bit of a beach there. So this is a nice area for people in the local area to just stop and relax. A lot of interpretive signage here, way too many for me to catch on a short video like this. So come on up to Barrie and check out this trail as well as many of the other hiking and biking trails that are all the way along the bay as well as Lake Simcoe itself. Got a little marina here. A little ice cream shack as well. So a lot of amenities along the waterfront here. Again, it may be a short trail, 4.5 miles point to point, but it's worth it, I think. Just to let you know, a lot of the parking along the waterfront is paid, so you have to use one of their pay stations or get the app, I guess, if you're local. I just used a pay station. Since I'm not local, I'm not going to download their app for a couple of hours. Another small boat slip or marina there. We're coming up to Heritage Park and the Love Barrie sign, which you saw earlier. Again, bike portion on here and walking through the park. We're following the trail that parallels the road surface. Apparently this is the east end. And right here is the end of the Waterfront Trail itself. And there you have the Waterfront Trail here in Barrie. A nice short trail, but sometimes the short trails are the nicest trails to be able to ride, especially this one. And that does it for Canada, guys. Next stop, the Erie Canal in New York State. Until then, thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. Have a great ride.